Hey, good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday to you. And today's manner is a tricky one. It just is. It's tricky because the manner says, no matter the circumstances, be honest. And maybe we should take away the circumstances because there are times where it's not necessary to be honest if it's going to be hurtful. There's this thing that circled around the internet a long time ago that had the word think down the side. Like we use bears for be and then engaged, aware, resilient, and safe. This one was think, and it said, before you speak, look to see if it's true. That's the T of think. Look to see if it's going to be helpful. Is it important? Is it needed? And what's the K? And is it, I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the K was. But think of all those things. Is it true? Number one, are you speaking truth? Is it important that you share it or that you say it? Is it helpful? Sorry, I skipped the H. Is it helpful? And do you need to say it? So for example, I'll give you just a really easy one. I like to wear wigs on greenhouse day. So if you see me at the door and I'm wearing my wig like this, and it's the first time you've seen my wig, and you come through the door, I'm like, hey, good morning. And you look at me, I might say, isn't this a great wig? I just asked you a question. Isn't this a great wig? You might not like it. You might think it looks terrible on me. What do you think? It's kind of nice, right? You might think it looks terrible. You might think it looks really silly. Is what you're going to say helpful? Is it kind? Oh, that's, I think, what the K is at the end is it kind? So you have to think about what it is that you're going to say. And I just asked you a question. Isn't it great? Well, do you really need to say anything? Is it that important? Is what you're going to say needed? You could say, it's green, right? That's true. It's helpful because I'm trying to wear green because that's my den colors, right? So I'm trying to do it and show school spirit. So saying it's green, that's fine. It's still true. I didn't really ask you for your opinion. Like I'm not sitting there trying to buy it and say, hey, what do you think? Now, if we're at a store and I'm putting something on and say, what do you think? Should I get this for my den day? And you think, well, it might be a little crazy. Some kids might, I don't know, some kids, you might even scare some kids and something like that. I don't know. I also have another mask. Hang on just a second. I showed this to my greenhouse yesterday, this mask that I wear. I'm just going to put it up to my face real fast. Looks like this. That looks a little creepy, doesn't it? But again, with my wig, with my green suit on, it looks silly. And this might kind of be a little scary, I know. But again, I'm trying to show school spirit, right? So if I'm asking you, should I get this? And somebody says, well, that might actually scare some kids. They might not want to come in the door if they see you wearing this. Oh my goodness, that looks a little scary. Well, I know, but you know it's me by my voice, so you know I'm not scary. So once you realize that's me in that mask, is it okay? So saying something like that, like, boy, I don't know if you should buy that, Mr. Mara, because you might scare some kids. I would appreciate that truth, right? Like, oh yeah, I got to think about that. So I'm showing you this now for a reason. So when I wear it, you're not scared. You know it's me, right? So all of you now know. So no matter the circumstances, be honest is a tricky one. Now, this is the reason we say it. Because oftentimes when we have done something wrong, it is kind of programmed into our mind and into our belly when we get that yucky feeling. You know what I'm talking about? When you do something wrong, you get that yucky feeling in your belly that you know what you did was wrong. And it doesn't feel good. To get rid of that feeling, sometimes we lie. Meaning we don't tell the truth. We don't own what we actually did. We want to just kind of blame it on everybody else and everything else instead of saying, listen, I know what I said was not very nice. I know what I said hurt their feelings, and I'm sorry. But that doesn't always make us feel good in the moment because now we're admitting that we messed up, which is hard. We're facing the other person to say we're sorry, which is hard, right? And we've got that yucky feeling in our stomach because we know we messed up. So sometimes what kids do right away, if they know that they did something wrong, they're in trouble. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. She did it, or she made me, or well, he said this. So that, like, you're trying to make an excuse for why you did it like that makes it okay. And it doesn't. And you know sometimes that you might make a mistake that's truly a pretty bad mistake. And you're worried you're going to get in trouble. But we know that if you start not telling the truth, lying, twisting the story, you usually get in worse trouble. So this one's really designed for us at school, in your life outside of school, at home, with your parents. If you've done something wrong, be honest. Own what you did and just try to hopefully be able to say you're sorry or work through that yucky feeling in your stomach in the right way to where then you can feel better about yourself. It takes a little while sometimes. It takes some time before you realize, hey, I did handle that the right way. I messed up. And I hurt somebody, I hurt their feelings, or maybe you even hurt yourself. And I just have to do better. So this manner is tricky. What if I said, I wear my glasses oftentimes. I don't wear mine, do these videos because the light, you can see the circle light in my glasses sometimes if I tip my head the wrong direction, and I know that would be distracting, so I don't wear my glasses. But what if I got my new glasses and I came into the classroom and I'm a student in the classroom like, hey, what do you think of my new glasses? Or I just walk in wearing my glasses worried thinking somebody's going to say something. And somebody says, oh, you got new glasses, oh my gosh. And they stop there. I already got the message that you don't like them. Did you need to say that? Was it helpful? Was it kind? Was it important? No. So you just need to not say anything. If I come up and say, hey, I just got these new glasses, what do you think? You might be like, they're all right, yeah. When did you get them? Right? And start asking me some questions. But you don't have to right away say, no, I don't like them. They're too big. You should have gotten smaller ones. Or I don't like the color. You should have gotten blue around it. Right? Like I don't need that, and you don't need to share it. So this manner can be really tricky. Teachers, you can talk more about this, but boys and girls, really the main idea and what I want you to really walk away from is think about what it is that you're sharing. And is it true? Because it should be if you're going to say it, right? To be honest, it's got to be true. Is it helpful? Is it important? Is it needed for you to say it? And is it kind? And if not, then maybe just don't say anything. If I say, hey, what do you think of my new glasses? Smile and be like, what do you think of them? Do you like them? Put that question back on the other person. Do you like it? Because really, what matters? Does it matter what everybody else thinks of my glasses? It really doesn't. And I know as a kid, it does matter to you sometimes. It really does. And I know that. But really the most important thing should be, do you like them? Do you like those glasses? Do you like that coat, that shirt, that wig, or whatever it is? Do you like it? And if you like it, that should be enough to bring you joy, and who cares what everybody else thinks? I wish we could do more of that. So today's manner, no matter the circumstance, be honest, but think. It might be good, teachers, just to write that acronym on the board real quick and have one more little conversation. Think. Is it truthful? Is it helpful? Is it important? Is it needed? And is it kind? That's the manner. It's a tricky one, so this one's longer today. This is our final 24th manner. I want to thank you for listening. Now here's the challenge to you. Go live them. Every day, live them. Lift people up. Do random acts of kindness. Greet people, shake their hands, smile, look them in the eye, use their name, use sir or ma'am, hold the door open for others. All these things. Enjoy time together. Don't get caught up in the competition and make it rude and be mean and hurt feelings, and don't pass to certain kids because you want to win the game at recess. Pass to everybody. Be that kid. Be that kid that's going to live these 24 manners every day, and it will make you a better person. It'll make you a better version of yourself. They are so important, you guys. So think of them in the lunchroom, in the library, in your classroom, on the playground, at home, in the neighborhood, at your sporting events, at your dance studio, wherever you may be. Live these every day. Raise up people around you and make our space, wherever that is, again, if it's in your neighborhood, at a park, make that space a better place because of the way that you do it, because of the way that you act. I appreciate you watching to all 24 of them. Teachers, thank you so much for giving me this platform and this time. Let's do it. Let's make this year amazing, and you're in charge of that. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.